Welcome back to the AM show. We're excited to be back with you. We have a special guest. Our next guest is a rising star in the fashion world, proving that age is no barrier to success. At just 15, Jalen Rivers is a designer, a stylist, a model, a mentor who has showcased her work at major fashion weeks across the country. She's also an activist using her platform to stand up against bullying and uplift her community. Now she's teaming up with the Opportunity Hub for their upcoming fashion fundraiser, bringing her talent and passion to a cause that gives back. We want to give a warm AM show welcome to Jalen Rivers.
Hey, Jalen.
Jalen, what's going on?
There she is. Wow. I mean, you are doing so much. And we could have added so much more into that intro. But first, that dress you're wearing, is that a Jalen Rivers design?
Yes. Well, I had styled this. I like to go to like shops and pick out dresses for my models to wear on the runway. So like this blue one, I love this one with the rhinestones. And I like to go with a tutu look. That's what you see with the yellow and pink and throughout the blue and the greens.
Wow.
And actually the green one has another version of the red. And we got pockets.
Come on.
Oh my goodness. A dress with pockets?
Yes.
That is iconic. I get so happy when you have pockets in a dress. Girl, you know exactly what you're doing. You're just 15 years old. And you started this 5 years ago when you were just 10. Where did your love for fashion come from?
Actually, I had started out through a little model program, and then I was running around. I was like, I want to design too, because I used to model for my designers, and it just inspired me to come up with my own brand named Jalen Rowe Boutique, and that's where the dresses come from.
Oh my gosh, amazing.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, do you have friends who you've also inspired to do the same thing or similar things as well?
Yes, I also help my friends create their own businesses, and they also have their own boutiques as well.
Wow. Now, how do you balance it all, Jalen? Because you are a high school student, you're a dancer, right? You're a business owner, you're a fashion designer, you're a model. How are you doing it all?
I just put my trust in my mom.
I love that. I love that.
That was the best answer. That's such a great answer.
I love that. Now, where do you get the inspiration? So, do you have an idea? Do you draw on paper with your ideas for your pieces, and then you go and start to look at materials and things like that? What's your process? How does that work?
I like to sketch out a few of my designs, and then I have my friend from Philly that she helps, she puts it together and helps me teach me how to sew and stuff.
Oh, wow.
So how long have you been sewing for?
I started a year ago.
A year ago. So how's it been going?
It's been going
The electric sewer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember they tried to teach us in school doing home ec. I don't know if you guys ever took home ec. They started teaching us in school. I wasn't that good. But you're doing amazing things with it. So tell us about your process of designing. So you sketch it out, right? And then you find the fabrics that you like, or you take some pieces and then you kind of alter them, or what's your individual process like?
I feel like I like to just mix things together and whatever comes together. And I put it on the runway, because fashion is fashion. I could wear like a garbage bag down the runway. I still rock it.
Yeah, girl.
Come
Look at that confidence
That's
you
what I'm talking
have.
about.
Do you think confidence is key in being successful? Yes. Tell us about confidence.
Because before, I used to be shy on the runway, but I feel like modeling, for me, it helped build my confidence a lot. Because I would say I did get bullied for a lot, but like that helped build me up to be a person who I am today.
Wow.
Yeah. That's amazing.
And built your confidence.
Yes.
Wow.
That's amazing. What would you encourage other people your age to try modeling? And what would you tell them if they were a little bit nervous about jumping into modeling?
I feel like they should take some classes, because that also helped boost my confidence as well. And just have a mentor or a person you trust to help build your way throughout it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you have a mentor as well when you started off, and when you started off doing modeling and things like that?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it really is great just looking up to someone who's kind of been there, done that, and then you can say, oh, okay, this is what I like that you did, and maybe this is what I don't like that you did, but I know kind of the path to go down. Now, do you remember your first runway that you walked down? What was that feeling like for you?
I feel like I rushed the runway a lot.
Yeah?
So I was so nervous. I just walked so fast. But now I know how to take my time, hold the poses for the camera.
Yeah.
So I feel like I grew a lot since I was 10.
Yeah, well, of course. Yeah, 10 all the way to 15. Here you are up on the runway, too, guys. You know what you're doing. How did you learn how to walk down the runway?
I would say A lot of practice.
A lot of practice.
And then I started off with the little baby heels. Now I could go up to 7-inch heels.
Wow.
7 inches. Woo!
Yeah, I'll tip over. I will fall right over. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Yeah, I'm already a little bit high up. I gotta keep my footing down. Keep my footing down. What would you say is there any part that's challenging when it comes to designing and fashion?
I would say maybe the model's not liking an outfit that you put on them, because that comes up a lot. But as a model, you also have to learn you got to wear what the designer puts on you, and you can't judge. So I say some people could judge on what you wear, but you still got to wear it.
Well, that's so fascinating, because you're like kind of, either in front of the camera but behind the camera too, in a way, right? Because you're designing it and you're letting your designs go out and models are wearing them, and then also you're a model wearing other people's designs.
Yeah.
So has being a fashion designer helped you as being a model as well?
Yes.
Yeah?
Because I had to learn how to just wear anything that they put on you.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's definitely something to know. Yeah, it becomes your job, right?
Yeah.
It becomes your job in a sense. And so it's so great. So tell us specifically how you're partnering with the Opportunity Hub. What are you doing at the fashion show? Are we going to be seeing some of these designs there?
Yes, I will be showcasing on both days, on April 11th and 12th.
Oh.
So I will be with the kids and teens and the adults.
Wow. You're doing both?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. So you have specific designs for both teens and adults that you've designed?
Yes.
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
That's amazing.
And will some of these dresses be featured there?
Yep.
Yeah, they will? She's like, yep, I'm going to have to wait and see which ones, what day, I'm not going to tell you. Well, tell us specifically some of the inspiration, behind the beading here, specifically.
I would say I like tutus.
Yeah.
I'm a tutu queen.
Yeah.
So when I was younger, I just loved tutus. So my theme here would be more like princess tutu themes. And this is like a more mermaid style, mermaid dress.
Yeah.
But I like to give some, I have more, but y'all see at the fashion show. I have to give prom looks, and I like a kid-friendly look too.
Oh, that's great. And the fashion show will be right around prom season, will be around
Yep.
the corner for there. So it's a great way to highlight and showcase it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm even looking at some of the colors of some of these dresses. These are very much, this pink one and the yellow one, it very is spring colors. Did you do that on purpose? Do you have part of your designs, are they specifically catered to spring?
I like to change it up as the seasons goes. So I would say this is more, like you said, spring and summer. And for winter, these would be more for the winters.
Ah, I see. I love this color here, this olive green. So gorgeous. Now, like I said, you're doing so much. You're a student, you're a designer, you're a model, you're doing all the things, but you've also starting your anti-bullying campaign. Can you tell us about that? You previously mentioned that you were actually bullied a lot. So is that what inspired the campaign? And here you are up on the screen, actually. Tell us a little bit about it.
So it's me and my friends, and they have the same background story as me. We all model together. So I feel like modeling helped bring us together, and we also have the same background story about bullying and how people could try to push you down when you're at your lowest. So I feel like if we could come together, so I had told my mom I wanted to start a campaign to it's help inspire the youth and stuff. So we could all just come together, because I don't like bullying. It's not nice.
No, it's so not nice. And people at all ages get bullied. And it's really not okay. So what advice would you have for someone maybe your age who's feeling like they're being bullied right now?
I feel like they should come, I talk to my mom about everything. Talk to somebody that you trust about your feelings and what you're going through, because it can help and build you up, because it's a lot happening at young ages too.
Yeah. Now, how many people do you have in your group in your anti-bullying campaign?
I would say we had a lot of supporters, me and my mom. We probably around 50 people that came.
Wow.
That is great.
Whew.
That's amazing.
That's a whole community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the great thing is, as you have 50 people there, but that one person out of that 50 can tell someone else, and they can help to inform someone else, so the community will continue to grow. And you have our support here on the AM show.
Oh, definitely do. I mean, that's so great. So are you doing any events to stop bullying, or what's coming up for the program now?
Well, we did a Times Square. We had a billboard in Times Square that we put all the kids up that had joined us for the program, and they was able to see themselves on Times Square billboard.
Wow.
That's huge.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you know that little place, Times Square? Ever heard of it? Yeah, that's really big. That's great. And I mean, it is such an important cause. I feel like everyone's been bullied at some point in their life. And especially with social media and online, we speak about this on the show all the time. It's not fun. Just love each other, be kind. What other words would you want to leave to people about not bullying?
I feel like if you ever been bullied before, it's gonna happen eventually, but don't take it to heart. Cause I have a lot of stories of me getting bullied from joining the model industry alone. It's a lot of haters, a lot of haters. People will try to bring you down, even adults.
Yeah.
Even though I'm 15, I got adults too that come from me. But just take that as inspiration that motivates you. That's what I try to do.
Yeah, well, you are inspiring us.
Yeah.
That is motivating us. It's such a young age, 15. We are so rooting for you. Love everything that you're doing. Look at these designs, guys. Once again, we'll put that flyer up on the screen so you guys can go and check out the Opportunity Hub's first ever fashion show, which will be featuring Jalen's beautiful and gorgeous designs, everyone. There it is. Make sure you guys don't miss the event. April 11th and April 12th, we'll be seeing Jalen right there. Thank you so much for coming on the show. We so appreciate it.
Thanks, Jalen.
So
Yes.
great. Keep doing what you're
Amazing.
doing, girl.
Yeah.
We are rooting for you.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's incredible. We had such a great time chatting with you.
Yeah.
Honestly, we're so excited for everything that you have coming down the pipeline. We're supporting you 125%.
Yeah.
So listen, make sure you guys stick with us on the AM show. We're gonna go to commercial break. We're gonna look at some more of these designs with Jalen.
Yeah.
And then we'll be right back. Stick in your seats.
There you go.
Yeah.
You want to give us a little walk in that dress? There you go, girl.
Hey.
Yeah. Wonderful.